Just early on from Victoria. Towers over her by 11 centimetres. Right hand to the jaw. Shin very high on Sinisa, not tucking it. Two-punch combination.
Nice little straight punches landed by Victoria, but this is where she excels. She's good inside that clinch. She's a Hawaiian State Wrestling champion. She's got really good grappling. Look for the head snap and possibly going to threaten a anaconda or a front headlock choke.
Saw Sinisa use the knees to the midsection against Rika. Ishige Muay Thai clinch here from Sinisa. Locks it on again. Trying to control the head, but the body will follow.
Sinisa's got to be careful here. Yep, she snaps her down. This is where she's going to start looking for that choke.
Sorry, I forgot the question.
That's okay. You can see that once you threw her to the ground.
Back to Victoria Lee. Such a position Victoria was in for much of the first round, and she's got her! She's got her! Victoria Lee wasting no time in engaging, and a takedown from Wang Lumping.
It's very dangerous. She's got that body lock.
Cuts the hip in, knee on belly. What a start!
Yeah.
From the Prodigy, drops down the elbow, takes the back here.
Wang Luping's got to be careful giving up her back like that. Victoria's got long legs, and she's able to get control of Wang Luping. I think Victoria Lee's just going to settle into her position right here.
Explosive from Victoria Lee early on, establishing her authority over Wang Luping.
It's important that Wang Luping keeps her right elbow close to her thigh so Victoria Lee's not able to get that second hook in. And she does just that, but she's doing a good job of trying to fight it, but Victoria Lee applies pressure on the hips, flattens her out. Now you can see Wang Luping's trying to hold on to the hands.
Set the rear naked choke on Wang Luping. Can she find it? Softens her up a little more.
Victoria Lee's very tricky in this position. I like the idea for Wang Luping to go to her back just to avoid that rear naked choke, but she's still in mount. She needs to push down on the thighs of Victoria Lee and try to catch one of those legs into half guard.
This is typical Lee family aggression, continually hunting for the finish, never wanting to go to a decision. It's the same with Angela, it's the same with Christian. Flattens her out again like a Chinese pancake. Riding the back of Wang Luping. Victoria Lee transitioning from one sub attempt to another. She wants to take the arm home to Hawaii. She gets it! Victoria!
Ace. You can see she's trying to push off the hips now. See, Lee's got a very active guard. That's the mark of a good submission artist. They don't just lock the closed guard. They're trying to open their guard and look for submissions, and that's what Lee's doing right here. She's trying to shove down that right arm, and she goes for a triangle right there. Yep, now she's got it.
She's used the triangle here, Victoria Lee. Look at the grit and determination on the teenager's face. The upward elbows now to Victoria.
Lee went up, grabbed her own foot, pulled it down a little bit tighter, adjusted the arm bar.
Elbows to the top of the exposed head of Victoria Souza. 1 minute remaining, first round set for 3. But will we go that far? More elbows to come perhaps from Victoria Lee.
So you can see Souza's trying to protect her other arm. Lee's trying to double up the attack and look for a possible key lock or arm bar.
Here's the elbows again from Lee. Tightens up the triangle a little more here, does the teenager.
You can see how Souza's trying to crowd her, right? And then Lee's trying to push. You can see how Lee's trying to make these little adjustments. There she is, doubling up the attack, going for an arm bar. Yep. Hard to really get your hips into it. She might have to try to lose the triangle and go to an arm bar position for the legs.
No one has ever lasted past 7 minutes with Victoria Lee so far. Final 10 seconds of this opening round.
Once those hands lock, it wrenches you down.
Oh, the elbows! Relentless from Victoria Lee. Trying to crack the orbital of Souza. Knee on belly here from Victoria Lee. And now mounts her easily, drops the elbows again. Is Souza going to give up her back?
She's trying to enter in that arm. You know, Victoria Lee's keeping the underhook, but that's giving her up. A great job by Souza.
Thus far. Could she drag Lee into a position Lee's never been into? That's the third round. But look at this from Victoria Lee.
But Souza knows what she's doing. She fought the hands, got rid of the choke. Souza's well skilled.
And now on the bridge of the nose and curls the knuckles in just above the right eye.
A head and arm throw.
72% of fans on the One Super app tipping a win for Victoria Lee.
Sunisa putting her down with that head and arm throw. Now, immediately Victoria's trying to transition into a possible inverted triangle. She's looking for it, but Sunisa's wise to it, keeping her head buried. Now, Victoria's got a very active guard.
High kick there. Nicely done from Sunisa. Back to her feet. Drifting towards center circle now.
As Victoria was on the up, you can see Sunisa timed it beautifully with that head kick. Likes to get into that tie clinch and start throwing those knees.
Sunisa comfortable also in the Muay Thai clinch. Crossing elbow, nicely done out of the clinch way. Sunisa, who was actually born in Laos and later moved to Thailand at age 8, became a Thai national. Now giving her back to Victoria Lee. Such a position Victoria was in for much of the first round, and she's got her! She's got her! Victoria Lee taps out Sunisa Season in the second round. It's a victorious debut for the 16-year-old Prodigy.
Yeah, she came out very aggressive in that second round. She punched her way right into the clinch, was able to just out-wrestle Sunisa, throw her down to the mat, get on her back, and then found that choke. She learned from her mistakes in the first round and was immediately going after that neck. You can see a nice little body lock takedown there. Sunisa again trying to go back to that headlock control, and Victoria was very composed, very relaxed, did exactly what she needed to do. No playing.
Victoria!